cheeks. Okay, just pucker out your lips. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with face primer. It's the NYX the face glue gripping primer, and this will help grip your makeup. Okay, and I'm just gonna pour all over your face. Because the thing with like gripping primers, if you don't put it all over your face, your skin's gonna get like patchy. So it needs to be all over, all over, all over. Okay, perfect. Now we can start with the makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the foundation. We have this Flower Nose Cushion foundation, and it is definitely not your shade, but we'll make it work. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat all over your cheeks. We're gonna start off with your cheeks. Okay, and then a little on your forehead, a little bit on your forehead, a little bit, and then kind of just around your chin, and a little around your nose. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna apply concealer next. And the thing with foundation is you should avoid the eye area because you don't want your concealer to crease. Okay, hourglass, look up, 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 look up. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it a little in between your brows and down your nose, and then around your mouth and nose area, and then a little on your T-zone, and then just any blemishes you might have. Okay, beautiful. And then we'll just go ahead and blend that in with my Karomi sponge. Look how cute, look how cute. Okay. Just look up, 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 look up. Okay. I don't want to get the concealer in your lashes, so please look up. Okay. Just blend everywhere else. Just patting, 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 and blend, blend, blend. Okay, perfect. Now we're just gonna do a like thick layer of powder just to set everything in place. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set it with some powder. Okay, I'm just gonna set it, 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 set. Okay, and then for the T-zone area, I'm gonna get a powder puff so we can really set. Perfect. And then we can go ahead and do some blush and contour bronzer. So I have this Judy doll contour bronzer palette, and I'm just gonna get it with the same brush I did the powder for, so it kind of diffuses. And we're gonna start on the perimeter of your face. So I'm just gonna go around your forehead and along the temple area, and then we can move down the temple area into the cheekbone area. Okay, and then we can go down the cheekbone to the jawline. Can you put your chin up? Chin up, please. Okay, and then to really snatch the jawline, you gotta put it down your neck, like the middle. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, then for your nose, I'm actually gonna use my fingers. I'm just gonna go around down your nose bridge, the sides, and then just do a little straight line, and then do like a little rounded circle at the tip of your nose. Perfect. I'm gonna do highlighter. Okay, my finger again. This is the Cleo Prism highlighter. I'm gonna put that on the tip of your nose and down your bridge, and a little bit on your cheekbones. A little bit. Okay, beautiful. And then we can go in with some powder blush. I'm gonna do a little bit of a transition look, so I'm gonna start off with my lighter blush colors. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Daisy Q palette, and we're just gonna go and put that in the center, like right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna get the darkest color from there and put it in the middle area, but still a little close to the center. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna go in with my darkest blush. This one actually has a lot more pigment because the Korean blushes, they don't really have too much pigment. Okay, That's just the base color, okay? Okay, let me just go ahead and get my fluffy brush. Or actually, no. I'm gonna put the purple as the inner corner base color. Close your eyes. I'm just gonna put that in the inner corner as like the lightest area, and then we'll transition to a medium, dark, and then dark, okay? Okay, and that's perfect with this palette. So then I'm gonna go in with this color and just do that in the center. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, keep them closed. Just doing another layer. Okay, now I'm gonna get this dark brown and kind of just put that in the outer corner. And then I'm gonna sweep it a little bit under the lash line. Okay, look up. Look up. Look up, look up, look up. Okay, beautiful. And now we're gonna go in with this shimmer. And I have a more densely packed brush. I'm gonna go in with this shimmer. And just put that in the inner corner. And put it a little bit in your Eyeshadow area. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and curl your lashes and then do some mascara, okay? Okay, so I have my Shiiii eyelash curler. I want you to look up, or actually just look straight at me. And don't blink. And I'm just gonna clamp. Okay. And I'm just gonna clamp. And bump, 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 bump. Okay, perfect. And then let's do your bottom lashes. Just look up for me. Look up, look up, look up. And clamp. And perfect. Look up, look up, look up. Okay, perfect. Now we are going to do some mascara. This is the Cleo Lash Kill Lash. Okay, look up, look up, look up. Blink, 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 blink. Look up, look up, look up. Blink, 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 blink. Perfect. Okay, the bottom lashes, just look up. Look up, don't blink, don't blink, look up. Okay, perfect. Look up, don't blink, look up. Beautiful. Okay, now we can do the lips. So I'm just going to get some lip liner. I'm running out of this, but I like Whipped Caviar by NYX. And I'm just gonna line your lips. Okay, beautiful. And then I'm going to put a lip stain on. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on. Okay, and then you like that. Okay, and then we're gonna put like a glossy topper product on. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab this a little bit in the middle and the top of your lip. Okay, and then go. Perfect. Okay, and then we will add some setting